Hello, welcome to Story Time. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about the letter W. So, when you write a W, it can be a little tricky because you have to make a slanted or diagonal line, and that's hard to learn to do. But if you practice, it'll get so much easier because the more you do something, the easier it gets. So, let's take a look and see how we do it. As always, when you start a letter, you start at the top. So you start at the top, you go down, kind of slanted like that. Then you go back up to the top, then down to the bottom, and back up to the top. And that's your uppercase W. See, mine's kind of wobbly, but it's okay. Um, but here's the good news. Even though the uppercase W is a little hard to practice, the lowercase w or the little w is the very same. So if you can make one, you can make the other one. Watch this. I start at the top, down, up, and ta-da! An uppercase W and a lowercase w. So see, once you get the hang of it, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's talk about the sound that the W makes. A W says wah, wah. So, you know what we're going to do next. Let's sing our song. And if this is the first time you've heard it, listen the first time and join in the second time. Are you ready? All right. W says wah. W says wah. Every letter makes a sound. W says wah. Got it? All right. Let's sing it together then. I like it when we sing together. Here we go. W says wah. W says wah. Every letter makes a sound. W says wah. Very nice. See, that's a cute little song. I like singing that for all kinds of things. So our story today is about a little girl who, guess what? She loves the letter W, and she's all about things that start with the sound W. My W book. And the author is Jane Belk Moncure. And as we know, the author writes the words. And the illustrator is Linda Hohag. And we know that that's the person who did the pictures. So this is another book about a little kid with a box who likes to collect things. So let's read and see what kind of things little W can find. Little W had a box. She said, I will fill my box. I will put my wildcat and my wand into my box. Here's her cat, her wildcat, and her wand. What? Yep, so she's going to put them in her box. Little W put on her hat and cape. I will be a good witch, she said. She found a woodpecker and some wiggly worms. She put them into her box. Because woodpecker, worms? She's finding a lot of things already. Little W found a weasel. He wiggled into the box. A wolf was after him. Little W waved her wand. Wolf, be good, she said. Guess where she put the wolf? Where do you think? What wolf? I bet she puts him in the box. Little W found a well. A well is where you can get water. It was a wishing well. I wish I had something bigger for my things, said little W. I wonder if she'll find something bigger. Let's see. Little W found a wheelbarrow. Oh, that's very useful. Away she went down the road to the water. Wonder what she'll find in the water. Let's take a look. I will wade in the water, said little W. Wow, said a walrus. What a wacky witch. Little W said, You belong in my box, walrus. Little W put the walrus into the box. The walrus winked at the wolf. I think the walrus is kind of wacky too. Little W went back to the water. What? What did she find in the water? A whale was in the water. You are so big, said little W, because whales are big animals. Little W found a wagon, a big, big wagon. Now she put that whale in her wagon. Away she went, right into what did she run into? A wall. What was behind the wall? Oh boy, what'd the woodpecker find? Yummy, yummy watermelons. Let's have a watermelon party, said little W. I think that's a good idea. And they did. The weasel, the wolf, whale, walrus, wildcat, worms, they're all eating watermelons with little W. Oh, and there's the woodpecker too. That looks like quite a party. Let's see what other things start with W. Woman, window, web, wallet, watch, waffle, wasp, windmill, whistle, woodchuck, willow, wheel. Wow, there are a lot of things that start with W. So, look around your house, look around your yard, see what you can think of that starts with the W sound for W. You could have a waffle for your lunch, or maybe have a watermelon for a snack. Maybe today is Wednesday, or you can go outside and play in the water. Whatever you do with W, I hope your day is wonderful and not too wacky. So thank you so much for letting me read to you, and I will see you next time.